You're listening to the March 14th, 2021 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello everyone. Just a little note from me before we begin, and it is important to me that I just say this. I just wanted to alert you to my email situation, which is now sorted after 4 days. However, if you've not had a reply from me or a thank you for kindly sending in a donation, please know I did reply, yet it got lost from my outbox, which I thought would send them out once the issue was fixed, not knowing I would then lose the entire program. So in order not to stress myself out, I have to let this go and start afresh from today. Thank you for your understanding. A humongous thank you to Raj in the UK, who spent 3 hours on TeamViewer and Skype with me, plus many more hours behind the scenes trying to sort it out. This week's hero. Thank you, Raj, from my heart. So, let us begin. Hello there. Well, all I can say after your spectacular live appearance on my last YouTube is follow that. No pressure.
Welcome to each one who joins you here, Blossom. And we are indeed impressed with the amount of viewers that came to the table. For our intent is to assist in elaborating the truth, so one may know of it.
As both you and White Cloud did so beautifully. Thank you. Someone sent a short video about a pillar of light that was seen in Perth. Apparently there were 4 of them, which appeared very quickly. I know you are aware of which I speak.
Indeed, Blossom, we are aware of this phenomenon. And yet, it is not as such a phenomenon to us at all. The scientists are baffled by it, yet we can explain it quite simply as being of light. Certainly, electricity must be involved, and yet we would say it was communicated from sky to earth by a vessel from elsewhere. Many more, as we have said, shall begin to appear as the frequency rises. However, although we would choose to call these pillars of light, we would also express that the ones we originally spoke of have not yet been presented. These larger ones that are to come will remain and move stealthily across your skies, and as also spoken of, shall contain information to be received to the individual.
Yes, I remember you saying so, which in itself is mind-blowing. Stealthily, meaning not seen or heard, incognito. Yet in the past, you said they would be visible. More confusions.
They will be protected, cloaked and uncloaked, as and when necessary.
And so when you say remain...
Yes, they shall. Yet not always visible.
Thanks for clearing that up. I also remember having a bit of a fallout with you in 2011 because they didn't show when you said they would. Story of my life.
Blossom, is it not that both parties have agreed, understood, it is best to leave dates well alone?
You bet your sweet apples we did. So, the pillars in Perth. Do they have a purpose?
They infuse the earth with an electrical current that travels far and wide. And as you are picking up on, Blossom, they are part of the awakening process that we spoke of regarding the monoliths and the crystals underground, and the activation of such.
Yet the pillars haven't activated all that you spoke of.
No, indeed, for it is not yet time. However, we would say that the necessary electrical current, for now, is in preparation for such an event.
What does it do? for now.
It creates circuits within a radius of its implant.
So that would mean there would have to be many seen all over the globe.
This is so. Yet to catch on camera will not prove to be so easy, as they happen in a flash, would we say.
This is exciting, yet I'm not, with respect, going to get too excited as yet. Time, you and I are not always in agreement.
And yet, dearest Blossom, you and many are coming to a place of acceptance in the knowing that all that we have presented to you, all that we have discussed over many years, will indeed come into fruition when it is appropriate to do so. One will find that many happenings, once they begin, appear in rapid succession, one after another, yet giving you time to take a breath in between, so to speak.
Well, that's handy to know. Anything else on the pillars for now?
We do not feel so. There is much that can be looked into from past conversations on that matter.
Thank you. How about more on Fergus the fungus? How's he developing? I've been sent information about a fungus connected with the dreaded lurgy that took over the planet in the last few years. Is that what you mean?
As we say, Blossom, when the time comes for one to remain safely indoors, the prospect of this and the propaganda around it will certainly be enough to have the desired effect.
Can you elaborate?
It will be presented as more deadly.
How can you get more deadly than dead?
Then would we say more ferocious.
A ferocious Fergus fungus. You've got to love it. Yet how will it present in terms of symptoms?
A rash.
So it's real then?
Yes, it is. Yet certainly not ferocious, and certainly not deadly.
I'm feeling a little anxious here, due to what I think my mind is picking up from you regarding it being originated from the needle. Is this so?
For some, not everyone. For not every one of those needles contain the same strain of infections.
I'm so confused about it all. For instance, I don't get when you say that this worldwide lockdown is conducted by both the goodies and the baddies.
The best way that we can describe it is to say that when one knew of darker agendas, then the divine plan could interweave its magic and outstanding strategies to make it work for the highest good of all.
I know it sounds like I'm not trusting what you say. I'm just dubious because it all seems so far-fetched and so far removed from actually happening.
Dearest Blossom, if one was to tell you 5 years ago of all that has come to light over the last few years, would you say that this too is far-fetched?
I would indeed. Indeed I would. Point taken. I guess the responsibility of bringing truth through from you is quite daunting. Wouldn't be the first time our street cred went out the window.
Street credibility does not concern us, Blossom, as you know. We know what we know.
Yet it is possible for all this to change, is it not?
It is, yes. Yet in this case, unlikely.
That's big. So, to go back again to clarify, is Fergus the fungus actually deadly? Just to clarify also, it was me that named it Fergus.
No, definitely not. No more than that which has invoked fear upon your planet over the last few years. It is not the actual thing itself that has reportedly removed souls from the planet. Yet, It depended on the state of the inner workings of any one particular body as to how deeply it became affected. Know that this guise will be the...
You can't find the word, nor can I.
We are choosing our words carefully here. This guise will be the predicted fallout that is to be exposed in order for your planet to be able to move on into your brighter future. This is what we ask you to consider now. And when this takes place, to continually say the mantra, I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Know it. Feel it. Be it. Continually visualize your future days as ones of light and laughter. Continually know within your being that no matter what is presented to you out there, the light has won. Continually know that your truth, your strength, your courage, your light, and your love will see you through these endings and move you through to the brightest of beginnings. When you hold on to this truth, when you know it, when you trust it, you will be serving your souls, the souls of all, and the upliftment of your divine Gaia, for this is what you came to do. And so it is.
Tickety-boo, and so it is, indeed. In gratitude, in loving service, I am. Please note that due to the email situation mentioned, I can't find the video I was sent regarding the pillars of light. So if anybody could do that and send it to me, the ones in Perth in February, I think it was, I'll put it up in the description below on the YouTube. Thank you. Also, I shall put in the description box a how to find topics on my website that you will find useful. And again, regarding the Fergus the fungus documents, I can't find that either because the email disappeared. So perhaps do your own work on that. Thank you, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye now.